Hey guys, and welcome back to CBC Anime. And if you're new, welcome to CBC Anime. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe below if you enjoy the content being made. Of course. Today is an update video on my status, where I'm at, and what I'm doing right now on the summer anime. And yes, as you know, my summer anime videos aren't really quite interesting. It's just me going down the Annie chart, pointing out a few anime that I think will be interesting, watching them, and not really ever addressing them ever again. But I'm trying to change that today by giving you guys an update on what I'm watching, where I'm at, if I'm caught up, if I'm enjoying it, or if it's not so bueno. So stick around and stuff, because it'll be amazing. Welcome back. Wasn't that something? I put the intro in the middle instead of something new. Alright, yeah. First off, I'm gonna start off by listing a few of the anime I'm watching right now, which include the Soccer Anime Days, D. Gray Man Hollow, Saikikuso Sainon, pretend I said that right. Cheerdanshi, Tsukiura, Servamp, Fukugen na Mononokean. Pretend I said that one right as well. 91 Days, Mob Psycho 100, and Battery. Let's start off from the bottom of the list. Now, if I give you my update with Battery, Battery is a pretty emotional, well-rounded, super kind of addictive baseball anime. It really just plays with my emotions, and right now I'm not liking the main character as much as I should, because to be honest, he's pretty much a jerk. A real jerk. Well, if I process this right, it's probably... he's not a jerk, but he's a jerk as in he's really into himself. He's self-absorbed right now, and I hope it changes. Well, actually, I think I know it'll change, because it's a baseball anime, and usually in these sports anime, you have that inspirational type theme to it, in which the main character might go through some drastic change, and it's a pretty common thing, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna change, but right now, I'm not liking him so much. It's kind of telling his little brother, you can't play baseball, you're not gonna be me, and his little brother's like, I'm not gonna be like you, I don't want to be you, I just want to play baseball. So, it's just kind of getting me in that aspect, but right now, I am on episode 3, I think I'm current. I'm waiting for episode 3 at least. I think I'm current, probably. I don't know if I'm behind. Maybe no, I'm not. It just came out recently. I know I'm not. So Mob Psycho 100 is the next one I'll be addressing, and I'm pretty current right now. Episode 3 just came out at the time I'm recording this, and I'm going to watch episode 3, or is it episode 4? I don't know. Yeah, episode 3. Pretty sure it's episode 3. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Yes, and I did just finish checking, and it is episode 3. Now, Mob Psycho 100 is made by the same guy who made One Punch Man, which, are not that different. Yeah, who am I kidding? They're completely different. One Punch Man revolves around Saitama, a guy that wants to be a hero who does it part-time at first with some amazing powers that he got from doing, like, 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, running, and all this fancy stuff. And Mob Psycho 100 revolves around Mob, a junior high schooler who has these psychic abilities, who works for this fake psychic guy and tries to embrace his adolescence. It is completely different. But let me tell you right now, Mob Psycho 100 is doing pretty good. It's pretty... because it's different from One Punch Man, and because it is made by one, it still shares the similar art style, but the plot is different, and it really hasn't blown up like One Punch Man did, but I think it's pretty good so far, and I can't wait to see what it has in store for me. Moving on to 91 Days, which was the first anime I did touch base on in my summer anime Annie chart video, which, mind you, the audio quality, the video, I just want to remove the video. Oh, I really have to fix, I just have to get better at this YouTube thing. Alright, 91 Days Of course, it's a mafia anime. It's more serious than, sure to say, like, Kitoku Hit Mary Born. I don't want to say Kitoku Hit Mary Born is too childish, because that's my favorite anime. It does have its, like, serious moments but at first it's, like, really comedic, and it plays with this mafia thing. But this one is more serious, and I've only watched one episode, but it was really well done, and I just really need to catch up, because I didn't have a lot of time this week and last week and the week before that. I didn't have a lot of time to really catch up on much things. Let's move on to Fukugen na Mononoke, which is a really amazing anime to watch. Sometimes I like to sit down, and I'm caught up on it completely. I watched the latest episode yesterday, and it's just really great so far. The whole supernatural yokai type exorcist theme really does it well for me, and it's really interesting. Now, Sir Vamp, the next one I'm talking about, is a anime I just kind of glided over by in my list for, but when I saw the first episode come out, I was like, Sir Vamp? What is this Sir Vamp? And so I watched it, and I was like, oh, so vampires plus the 7 deadly sins plus one evil fox vampire 7 deadly sin unknown type thing equals Sir Vamp. And it was really something different than kind of had this, like, what anime can I compare it to? I can't think of it right now. But yes, I'm fully caught up on that one. So I can't really wait to do a review on some of these anime. Sir Vamp being one I really want to review. As well as reviewing some sports anime like Cheer Danshi, which I was pretty skeptical about, because I was like, male cheerleading can't be that good. Actually, pretty inspirational. Moving on. Saikikuso Sainan. It's a short, it's not even like a full, like, 25-minute episode, or 23-minute, or 22-minute, or 20-minute even. It's just like every episode is about 5 minutes, and they're just short, hilarious. I just finished watching the latest one. They're just really funny, is all I've got to say. They're funny. It takes his psychic abilities, if you think about it, are kind of OP, but his everyday life is just funny. D. Greyman Hallow. Of course, I was really excited for this one, and seeing as how the animation style has kind of changed doesn't really affect my excitedness at all. It actually kind of looks a bit... It's not bad, it's watchable. It's actually kind of a bit better, a little bit. It has more details on the characters. Of course, their hair grew, so it shows them as different as they were in the original D-Grama, which I thought was pretty accurate. Now, moving on to Days, the soccer anime. Days is a crazy, great, inspirational, just like really different sports anime. Well, not too different, because, you know, there's still that general sports anime plot, if you feel me. But the main character, Tsukamoto, I love his determination to, like, run, even though he can't run, and he runs, and he always tries the most, and he enjoys soccer, and I wish I could be like him sometimes, because he has that, even though he's, like, a little slower than everyone else, he's also still trying. And I love Kazama and Tsukamoto's friendship. I read the manga a bit, and I realized there are some differences from the anime, because there are some parts in the manga, like how Kazama met Tsukamoto, that are different in the anime, and so I just noticed some minor differences here and there, but it's not really too much different, and I'm fully caught up right now, and I just can't wait for the next episode. Now, Sukiura be singing anime with the guys. If I'm being totally honest, on my summer anime video, I made the confession that I enjoy watching the singing animes with guys, and there's nothing wrong with it. But with Sukiura, it takes, like, I think each member's perspective per episode. Now, mind me, actually, I've only watched one episode, and it wasn't the most interesting thing. I love the songs that they sing, it's great and all, but it was just not as interest. It's one of those things that you can watch and you can be like, oh yeah, and then you'd wait for a while until maybe the series is complete, then watch it in bulk, and then maybe get bored of it after a while. It's one of those things. I'm not saying it's not great, it's just not something I really connect with right now. And maybe I will connect with it later. Well, I think that's everything, just about. Alright then. CBCA, signing off. Oh yeah, remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. Peace!